Is it ready? Okay, perfect.
Yes.
So, my name is Farhan. I graduated from Utrecht University with a major of sustainable finance and investment, and currently I work as an investment associate at the Dutch development bank FMO. So investors and financial institutions are increasingly recognizing the risk of biodiversity loss, both financial and environmental. There is, however, a biodiversity funding gap of approximately 600 billion to 824 billion. To put it into perspective, that is only approximately 1% of global GDP. Meanwhile, research found that half of global GDP are nature dependent, meaning if nature collapses, our economy will also collapse. So my research focused on corporate green bonds for biodiversity conservations with the aims of bridging the critical biodiversity funding gap by analyzing and mobilizing private capital through innovative financial solutions like green bonds. My research focused on understanding the key performance drivers of green bonds. Understanding the key performance drivers, which is measured by the yield to maturity, is critical and could be the key in scaling up financing for biodiversity conservations. I investigated two key main factors. The first one is project categories or type of project being financed, where I found that green bond performance is heavily influenced by the nature of the project that they finance. For example, green bond funding circular economy projects tends to negatively affect the performance. This is due to their indirect biodiversity benefits, while also the potential of rebound effect, meaning while there is a decrease in resource use, there is an increase in demand. So this effect is offset by an increase in demand. Meanwhile, for other type of project categories is found to be insignificant, likely due to investors still perceiving biodiversity as having only indirect benefit and only for reputational impact without bringing additional economic benefits. My research also breaks new grounds by the first to demonstrate that higher co-benefits and higher biodiversity impact leads to higher performance. As an example, green bonds issued with several biodiversity categories, such as terrestrial biodiversity conservations alongside sustainable management of land use, have higher performance. This is, of course, what we already see in other sustainable finance products, such as carbon credits, where projects with additional climate, community, and biodiversity benefits, or usually called CCB, have high performance and sold at a significant premium. My second key investigation factors is the issuer transparency orientations. I found that the issuer transparency orientations is also equally critical in driving the performance of green bond issued for biodiversity conservations. My research focused on understanding the pre-issuance review for biodiversity conservation green bonds, which typically includes second-party opinion, or we call it SPO, and certifications. And I found that certifications for green bonds with biodiversity conservations leads to higher performance. This is especially important as certifications could be the key in guiding the use of proceeds for financing for biodiversity conservations. Meanwhile, on the other hand, I also found that green bonds issued alongside only second-party opinion tends to perform negatively. This is due to investors demanding for more stringent and strict requirements on the accountability and verification process to guide the issuance of green bond for biodiversity projects. Well, receiving FIR-PRI award is truly a great honor, especially getting recognized for something that I truly believe and something that I'm very passionate about, which is forestry and nature. It's an incredible honor, And this is also very beneficial in navigating complex financing for forest in my current role as an investment associate at the Dutch Development Bank. So it's a great honor. Thanks.